Okay, um, we're kind of somewhat reviewing from section 6.3 in this, but since you had not done logarithms there, you couldn't carry this problem as far as you should be able to carry it. So y equals e to the x. This is the graph of y equals e to the x. Its domain is negative infinity to positive infinity. Its range 0 to infinity, and it's the horizontal asymptote is y equals 0. So this is what's going on with the basic exponential with the base of e here. Use the given formula and answer the following. Well, first part is just graphing the exponential and the shifts that are involved. Remember, the negative 5 up here is going to shift it to the right 5. The plus 5 out here is going to make it go up. So we're going to go right and up. Your domain is still going to be all real numbers, right and up, and I think the choice on that one was D. Then it wants the range. Well, since you went up 5, what is that going to be? The range is going to be from 5 to infinity. You no longer have a vertical asymptote. What kind of asymptote are you going to have? You're going to have a horizontal asymptote, and it's going to be at y equals 5. So that is the horizontal asymptote. It moved with the vertical shift. Now they're going to ask you to find the inverse, just like they've been doing. So we've got an exponential, and our answer should end up as a logarithm. We have an exponential with a base of e, so our inverse will be the natural logarithm. So take the original function, replace f of x with y, then interchange your x and your y's. This plus 5 right here goes over and becomes a minus 5. It's still exponential. In order to get the y out of the exponent to be able to solve for it, we have to change it to logarithmic form. So natural log, the understood base of e of x minus 5 equals y minus 5. If you remember solving, sometimes you can just take the natural log of both sides. If you take the natural log of that, it would go over here. And the natural log of e to the y minus 5, the natural log and the e cancel out, and you're left with the y minus 5. We'll work more on that also later on in this section. Now for y right by itself, we take this negative 5 and we move it and it becomes a positive 5. Replace y with the inverse notation. Now you're going to do the domain and range again, just like with any logarithm. This has to be greater than 0. So x has to be greater than 5. 5 to infinity for domain. Range would be all real numbers. This is the graph of the inverse. It's a logarithmic graph, and your shift will cause the point that was originally 1, 0 to be 6, 5 with the shifts and all that go on. Below are both the original exponential is here that you were given, and its inverse is here, and the line y equal x is here, and everything should be symmetric to that line. I hope you can see that. This is a pretty important concept for algebra, and I guess I just love it.